Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Surabhi, and this is a video for those of you who are wanting to have a fresh start in any sphere of your life. So think of a situation in your life where you are wanting to have a fresh start and then focus on the sets. This is set number 1, this is set number 2 and this is set number 3. So each set has 3 cards. This is why, the root cause of why you are wanting the fresh start. This is the challenge which you are facing, and this is what you are avoiding if you are wanting the fresh start. So there are 3 cards over here and we have 3 sets. So just focus and see whichever set you are drawn to, and then you can watch your reading. If you feel you're drawn to more than one, then it is fine. If you're not able to focus, you can even listen to the entire video. Maybe there is a message, cumulative message for you. It can be that also. Okay. So for those of you who have chosen set number 1, so this card is why you are wanting a fresh start. So this is the root cause of you wanting a fresh start. For that we have the King of Swords. For the challenge we have the Death card, and this is what are you avoiding. Okay, this is what you are actually avoiding if you want a fresh start. So for that we have the Five of Pentacles. So this, for the root cause we have the King of Swords. So what I feel here is that you have perhaps been very emotional in your life till now, and you have suffered certain issues because of that. Maybe people were manipulating you, maybe people were using you, maybe you have been hurt many times, whatever it was. But right now you want to stabilize yourself as a logical thinker. Okay, maybe you want to become a big shot, can be that. Maybe you want some sort of a promotion or something of that sort. You want to become a big person. It can be that power or financially. But for others of you, what I feel is you want to think logically. You want to think in a very, very rational way. You want to make decisions in a rational way. Okay, even if you are looking for a promotion, or if you are looking for some sort of financial gain, or you are wanting to promote yourself to the fact that you want to become a big person or rise high or a big businessman, whatever that is in your life. But you know that for that you need to think logically and strategize things so that you can achieve your goal. Okay, so this is the root cause. This is why you are wanting this fresh start. This is the goal behind it, that you want power, perhaps you want position, you want authority, you want things, you want to be in a commanding position, you want people to sort of follow you or obey you, you want to be above them, you want to become the boss, you don't want to work under anyone, don't want to be under anyone, you want people to be under you, not just to torture them or something, but it is thus that it is not your nature to work under people. You want to be the boss. Okay, that is what it is, and that is why you know that you need to strategize things, you need to think logically for that. The challenge which is coming here is the Death card. So what I feel is you are not a personality like this, but you want to be like this, because you know if you have a certain goal, if you want something in your life, you have to change something, because that is not there in you. That is, and the challenge is the Death card. So you are not able to see the change perhaps, or you are not able to change. So something has to change within you here. That's what I feel. Something has to change here, definitely, and it is a major change which is some sort of causing some sort of pain also to you. Okay, now take it as it resonates. It is an internal change or an external change that you have to see, but definitely there is a big change which is posing as a challenge. If you want to achieve this fresh start, you need to end something. You have to put something to an end. Okay, now that something can be in the physical world, or it can be in your inner being. But definitely there is a major change, which a shift has to happen within your thought process or within your physical world. Something has to change, and that is what the challenge is. And you're not able to change is because you know that if you change it, it will be very, very painful to you. Maybe you are attached to it too much, or maybe you're not able to do it, maybe you don't have the strength and the guts to do it. Whatever it is, that is what is the challenge. This is something what you are avoiding if you want to achieve this dream of yours, whatever this fresh start is. This is what you are avoiding we have the Five of Pentacles. So what I feel is, this is you are avoiding. You feel that if you have to achieve this, you have to end something, and you feel that if you end this thing, whatever this is for you, you will feel, you will have some sort of a financial loss, can be, or you have a fear of loss, some sort of loss, maybe some abandonment, maybe you feel people will avoid you, maybe you feel that you will be rejected, people will not accept this thing, whatever it is. So there is some sort of abandonment, rejection, some sort of loss, if it is financial or emotional, whatever it is. So you feel that it will not be accepted, perhaps people will reject you, maybe people will turn their back on you. So something of that sort is there, which is what you are avoiding. So this is the root cause which you are avoiding. So this is the fresh start you want, this is the challenge you are facing, and this is what you are avoiding. So you know somewhere deep within that if you have to achieve this, you have to end something, and to end something, you know that you will have to face certain losses, and those losses can come in any way, and you are not able to, and that is why the pain is coming with the Death card. Okay, you are not ready to make this change because of the fear of the loss. The fear of the losses, in whatever way it is causing you not to change anything. Okay, so but the thing is that if you really want this fresh start, you have to face these things and you have to address these issues. Okay, let's see if there is any other guidance for this deck, for this message, any other message. Okay, yes, for the we have the Seven of Swords. So what I feel here is that you are trying to get away. Again, you are escaping the situation. You are trying to get away with the situation. You want this, but you want to have it in some other way. You are turning your back to the situation. You are not able to face this situation. That this is, you're not accepting that you have to address these issues. You have to end something. This is the challenge, and this is you're avoiding. So that is why the Seven of Swords is coming up. That you are, either you are lying to yourself, sort of deceiving yourself, or turning. It's like when you say to yourself, no, I'll do it without these changes, I can do it the other way around, there is some other way also, I can achieve it this way, and I will achieve it this way, because this is the way which is really painful, something of that sort. That is why the Seven of Swords is coming up. Okay. So for those of you who have picked up pile set number 2, so for the root cause as to why you want a fresh start, we have the Seven of Cups. For the challenge, we have the Knight of Swords, and what you are avoiding is the Two of Cups. Okay. So for the root cause, we have the Seven of Cups. So what I feel here is that you want a fresh start. Maybe the root cause here is that maybe you have many options, or you are just confused, you don't have any direction. Basically, that's what I feel. You want a fresh start in your life, but you don't have any direction. You are in a fantasy land, you are in a dreamland perhaps, and deep within, what I feel is that there is a lot of fantasy here, and you know it somewhere, that you have many things in your mind, even if you want a fresh start. So basically, the fresh start is, you are wanting it so that you are able to delineate what is not necessary for you and just keep what is there. So what I feel is, you are basically wanting a fresh start so that you can actually focus on what is useful for you and what is the purpose of your life, which helps in the purpose of your life. Okay, that is why you want a fresh start. Maybe right now you are multitasking, maybe right now you are doing many things, maybe right now you are addressing many issues, can be that, and that is why there is a lot of confusion in your life. But you want to perhaps put all those things aside and just follow one thing. That's what I feel. You want some sort of clarity, maybe, as to what is the right path for me, what is the right thing. I'm doing so many things, I've tried so many things, what is the right thing, I would do that one thing, something of that sort. So that is the root cause of why you want a fresh start. Maybe you just want to leave all this and do something new, can be that also. For the challenge, we have the Knight of Swords. So this is the challenge you are facing. What I feel here is that you are rushing in towards everything you feel attracted to. That is why the Seven of Cups has come up, and that is why you have so many options, because without thinking, without even giving it a rational thinking, you are very, very impulsive. You see something, you find it attractive, you rush towards it. Okay, this is something which is fruitful for me, this is going to help me, let's try this, something of that sort. So this is what you are doing, that this is the challenge. You need to think logically. You are even crossing all the boundaries, you are doing what you want. It's like you're rushing to fulfill what you feel is right, even though you have not even thought about it properly. Okay, you have not even given a second thought about its pros and cons, will it be actually useful for you or not. You just rush in, and you are ready to do that without listening to anyone, without listening to anyone's advice, without, and you're just overcoming everything to achieve whatever you like or your fantasy is at that time. So it is something of that sort. Like it's a childish energy to me, in immature energy to me. It's like without thinking logically, you are just trying. Okay, let me do this also. Okay, this looks nice, I'll do this. Like, this looks nice, I'll do this. I'll try this, I'll try this, I'll try this, without thinking, will it actually be fruitful? What are the consequences? What is the logic? What is the pros and cons? Can I do it? Do I have the finances? Do I have the ability to do it? Do I have the talent to do it? Whatever it is. So you're not thinking enough and just rushing in towards it. This is which is coming up as what you're avoiding, the Two of Cups. Maybe here you need, maybe here you have some sort of help which you're avoiding. That's what I feel. Maybe you are avoiding some sort of partnership over here. Maybe you need to take some sort of a right advice. Maybe you have somebody here who can actually support you, and that is what you are avoiding. And maybe you are doing everything single-handedly, okay, and impulsively. Maybe if you listen to the person here concerned, whosoever this person is, who is ready to be a partner, maybe you want, maybe you are avoiding a partnership, maybe you are avoiding the advice itself. So somebody is there who is ready to support you basically in your, in this whatever you are wanting. And somehow what I'm feeling is that this person will be able to sort out your problem, I should say, whatever this issue is, and this person is going to calm down this Knight of Swords impulsive energy. That somehow that some sort of pacification will come here. So you just need to see who this person is in your life who can give you that support. So this is some support, somebody here, not necessarily romantic, though it can be, but yes, somebody here is willing to give you all the support, but you are avoiding this. Okay, if you don't avoid it, maybe you will be able to gain some clarity and achieve what you want. Let's see what is the guidance. What is the guidance for this file? Anything else? Okay, the Four of Pentacles. So what I feel here is that you need to perhaps keep things to yourself. Keep things to yourself. Don't blabber much. I'm going to do this and I'll do this. Don't tell everyone about it. Don't brag about it. Whatever your goals are, whatever you're rushing through, don't, without, before achieving anything, don't brag about it. That's what I feel. One thing, whatever you are doing, just do it. Just keep it to yourself. First work on it, achieve it, and then tell people about it. That is one thing I'm getting. Another thing is, be a little more cautious. Be cautious. Keep finances to yourself. Do not waste the money. Do not waste your finances. Keep the finances tight. Keep your things to yourself, and be a little cautious while you are achieving, following, moving ahead to achieve all this, whatever it is, this fresh start for you. So for those of you who have chosen pile number 3, for the root cause why you want a fresh start, we have the Two of Swords. For the challenge, we have the High Priestess. And for what you are avoiding, we have the Tower. So for the root cause, we have the Two of Swords. So you are wanting to change because you're wanting a fresh start, because right now you are in a position of indecisiveness. Okay, you are sort of blindfolded. You are not able to see what you are actually supposed to see. Maybe you are lacking the information, proper information, or you just don't want to see it. You are overlooking the facts basically. You are not listening to yourself. You are overlooking the facts, and that is why you are not able to decide. You want a fresh start, but you really don't know what should I do. Okay, that indecisiveness is there. You are really upset about it because somehow, whatever the reason is, emotions are overpowering, emotions are overtaking you perhaps, and you are totally closely guided. You're not even listening to anyone here. You're not listening to anyone. You don't want to see the facts. Don't want to weigh the pros and cons. You don't want to think logically. You are totally cut off from everyone, maybe because of some emotional issues. That's what I feel. Okay, so that is why you are in a situation, though you are wanting a fresh start, but still you are not listening to anyone, you are not listening to yourself also. And it is a very retreat and a energy which is sort of self imposed, and you are not, somehow what I feel is you have taken a strong stand to some extent, that don't tell me anything, I'll do what I feel like, sort of a thing. And maybe you're holding on to your own ideas and beliefs, or holding on to something really tight. You're not letting go of certain things. That is why you're not able to see things clearly. You're being very rigid, that's what I feel. You're being very, very rigid in certain aspects. You know you want a fresh start, but you're not able to start because of your own energy. Your own energy is like that. For the challenge, we have the High Priestess. So again, that's what it is, that you are not listening to your inner voice. You are not seeking the guidance. You are not listening to your own voice. You are, though you have taken a time off here, you are sitting alone. But the thing is, you are not seeing the facts clearly. You are not opening the eyes. You have to open your eyes. You have to address the issues. You have to accept the facts as to what is right, what is wrong, and how you're supposed to do whatever you are wanting. So you are not opening your eyes. You are totally blindfolded to the issues or whatever you are wanting in life. You're just not open to anything. Basically, you need to listen to you. This is the challenge here, that you're not listening to your inner voice. Your inner voice is guiding you, but maybe because of your holding on to something what is emotional, it is getting too much for you, and that is why you are not listening to your inner voice. Even if you're trying to, you're not able to. So you need to pacify yourself, you need to cool down, you need to open your eyes and see as to what, yeah, you need to call a spade, sort of a thing. Listen to your inner voice. Only then you will be able to come out of this dual energy and have a fresh start. Something which you are not, which you are avoiding is the tower. This is the tower which you are avoiding. So what I feel is, you are not able to take this decision, whatever this is, as I said, because you are trying to avoid the tower. You know that if you take this decision, something is going to fall off. So there is a major thing over here which is troubling you, and that is why you are not addressing it. Maybe you are avoiding the tower itself, because somewhere deep within you know that if you take a decision, if you open your eyes, this is what you are going to see. This is the crash down you are going to see, what in whatever sphere it is. Okay, that is what you are trying to avoid, and this is you are avoiding. That is why you're not able to take the decision. You are at crossroads. You are getting very emotional about it. You don't want to listen to anyone, you don't want to see, is because deep within you know that this is what you are going to see. So you are not listening to the right answer. Your inner voice is telling you the right answer, but you are ignoring it. You don't want to see it. This is the challenge, because you know that this is what can be the outcome, and this is what you are wanting to avoid. But here you are forgetting that with the tower, even if something will end, but you will learn the lessons out of it, because whatever it is a certain issue which you are already avoiding from the long time. Okay, it is becoming volatile now. This has to erupt. If you will keep on avoiding it, it will anyway erupt one day. So you just cannot postpone it by your keeping still and not taking a decision, because till how much time can you avoid that energy of the tower? Tower will happen, things will explode. If you will not take the decision, definitely it will explode, and that can be more traumatic for you. So you need to take a decision so that you can go about it your way, rather than universe creating things for you which you may not able to handle unexpectedly. Okay, so let's see what is the guidance here, or any other message for pile 3. Seven of Wands. You need some peace. First of all, you need to it's like if you feel that people are pointing fingers at you, okay, if you feel that the people are pointing fingers at you, they are accusing you, you just need to refuse to listen to them. Okay, this is coming up as an additional message, that if you are in a position where you feel that people are pointing fingers at you or they are blaming you for certain issues or certain thing, then you just need to be in your own mental space, be in your own mental peace, just say no to whatever it is, and just try to focus on your own well-being, on your own mental health and your own peace. You don't have to, you're not answerable to anyone. If you feel that whatever it is you will have to answer many people, or many people will say, somebody will say this and somebody will say that, then you don't have to, you're not answerable to everyone. You can do whatever you feel is right. If that is why you are avoiding it, because you feel that you will be blamed for it. So I just hope it helps, and that's all I have for you. Do let me know your feedback in the comment section. Thank you.